Hello everyone. Today we are going to deal with our new topic that is immersion effect. Basically, this topic is related to the process of photosynthesis, how different wavelengths are going to affect the process of photosynthesis, and how the rate of photosynthesis is getting affected because of the different wavelengths. So let's proceed. This is what is known as the immersion effect. So in this picture you are able to see the graph which is plotted by the immersion, and in this you are able to see that these are the different wavelengths which is shown in the nanometer over here, wavelength in nanometer, visible spectrum. This is a red light and far red light. So basically on the red light area you are able to see that the graph is moving smoothly, but there is a sudden fall down on the area where it is reaching near to 700, means when it is near to cross the 680 nanometer, then there is a sudden fall down. So this is what is known as a red drop, and here you are able to see that quantum yield. So quantum yield basically indicates the rate of photosynthesis that we will be talking now. So let's start. So the rate or yield of photosynthesis is measured as a number of oxygen molecules produced per quantum of light absorbed. See, whatever the light is coming on the surface of the earth, it is moving in the form of quantum or the bundles of energy. That quantum is getting absorbed by the plants. Okay, so when they are absorbing that plants, that quantum or the light they are absorbing, they are releasing some molecules of oxygen in the atmosphere, and that is all because of the process of photosynthesis. And so this is what is known as a quantum yield. uh, Here the number of ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल्स, ऑक्सीजन के मॉलिक्यूल्स जो प्रोड्यूस किए जाते हैं एक क्वांटम को एब्जॉर्ब करके, क्वांटम लाइट एब्जॉर्ब करके जो नंबर ऑफ ऑक्सीजन रिलीज होते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज अ क्वांटम यील्ड. एंड नेक्स्ट, the number of photons or quanta, the photons or quanta what is absorbed by the plant, that light energy, they whatever they are absorbing, that quantum. So number of photons or quanta released to वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, एक मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन को रिलीज करने के लिए जितने फोटॉन्स या फिर क्वांटा रिक्वायर्ड होते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज क्वांटम रिक्वायरमेंट. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट, immersion showed that रिडक्शन ऑफ वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ CO2, एक CO2 का मॉलिक्यूल जब रिड्यूस होता है, जब उसका रिडक्शन होता है, तो इट इज गोइंग टू convert into carbohydrate, and there will be the release of oxygen molecules also, so as to reduce one molecule of carbon dioxide to carbohydrate, and as well as to liberate one molecule of oxygen required a minimum of 8 quanta. एक मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन प्लस एक मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को कार्बोहाइड्रेट में ट्रांसफॉर्म करने के लिए 8 क्वांटा ऑफ लाइट रिक्वायर्ड रहते हैं. ठीक है, सो दैट इज क्वांटम रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस इज 8. तो क्वांटम रिक्वायरमेंट कितनी हो गई? 8. एंड द क्वांटम यील्ड कितनी हो गई? 1/8 और 0.125. सो this one is very important for you, and you are supposed to go through these values properly so that you can prepare well for your competitive exams also. Okay, so next slide is a red drop, which is the first part of the experiment performed by the scientists R. Emerson and C.M. Lewis. He exposed the chlorella plant to monochromatic light. ठीक है, monochromatic light means the sort of one light is getting focus for the process. ठीक है, so here which sort of light which we are going to use? We are going to use the red light. Okay, only one wavelength of light at a time. एक ही टाइम पे सी लाइट इज हैविंग डिफरेंट सॉर्ट ऑफ कलर, दैट इज विबग्योर 7 colors, its combination, but here we are taking only one. specific wavelength of light at a time and measure the quantum yield. मतलब we have used a particular wavelength of light, that red light we have taken, and then we have observed what is the quantum yield, means how much is the increase in the rate of photosynthesis. As a result of experiment, they observed a sharp decrease in quantum yield at wavelength greater than 680 nanometer, which I have shown you in the first slide only, कि 680 नैनोमीटर के ऊपर अगर वेवलेंथ उसको दी जाती है प्लांट को, तो देयर इज अ सडन डिक्लाइन इन द ग्राफ, मतलब क्वांटम यील्ड डिक्रीज होने लगती है। ठीक है, ऑक्सीजन का लिबरेट होना कम होने लगता है, फोटोसिंथेसिस का रेट घट जाता है, डिक्रीज होता है। दिस डिक्रीज इन क्वांटम यील्ड took place in a red part of the spectrum, और ये जो डिक्रीज उनको दिखा, ये कौन से पार्ट में दिखा, रेड पार्ट ऑफ द स्पेक्ट्रम यूज। ठीक है, स्पेक्ट्रम का कौन सा पार्ट यूज किया है, रेड। वेवलेंथ कितना आपने यूज किया है, 680 के ऊपर जाने पर सडन डिक्रीज। The curve shows yield drop dramatically in the region above 680 nanometer. Hence, it is called red drop effect, because this sort of drop you are observing in a red spectrum. So after the 680, when the graph is going to be moved, the wavelength जैसे ही बढ़ने लगता है 680 के बाद में, तो ड्रॉप हो जाता है, फोटोसिंथेसिस का रेट कम हो जाए, तो इसको बोलते हैं हम रेड ड्रॉप इफेक्ट। Next in the picture is a immersion second experiment, and in this experiment what he has done, he has simultaneously taken shorter wavelength shorter wavelengths and that longer wavelengths. So when he has combined together, means initially he has given shorter wavelength to the particular plant, then he has given the higher wavelength light to the plant, then he has observed कि जितना increase in the rate of reaction he has observed in a particular wavelength, तो उनको combine करने पे वो उनके addition से भी ज़्यादा आता है। ठीक है, now let's see. In this experiment they found that the inefficient far red light in chlorella beyond 680 nm can be made fully efficient. तो यहाँ पे जो inefficient light थी, जो कि 680 के बियॉन्ड जाने पर इनएफिशिएंट हो जाती थी, इसको सप्लीमेंट किया गया किसके साथ में, शॉर्टर वेवलेंथ लाइट के साथ में, रेड लाइट के साथ में। ठीक है, तो इसमें आपने क्या देखा, क्वांटम यील्ड फ्रॉम द टू कंबाइंड लाइट बीम्स वाज फाउंड टू बी ग्रेटर देन द सम इफेक्ट ऑफ बोथ द बीम्स यूज्ड सेपरेटली। अगर दोनों बीम से, मतलब दोनों वेवलेंथ आप अलग अलग परफॉर्म करवाते हो, तो जो आपको रिजल्ट मिलता है, जैसे 650 nm रेट पे आपने सपोज यू गॉट 8 एंड इन 710 wavelength you got 10, then whatever the sum total you will be doing, 10 plus 8 will be 18, but there you got for example 30, 35, 40, 50, like that. So he is trying to say that if you have used both the wavelengths simultaneously, shorter as well as longer wavelength also, then the result is having the drastic increase in the quantum yield, drastic increase in the rate of photosynthesis when you have given it simultaneously one after other. ठीक है, तो एक साथ देने पे क्या होगा, फोटोसिंथेसिस का रेट इंक्रीज हो जाता है। दिस इज व्हाट इज सेड बाय द इमर्शन इन दिस सेकंड एक्सपेरिमेंट। ठीक है, this is the result of the second experiment. The photosynthesis at 700 nm is 10. Quantum yield है उसकी photosynthesis. Photosynthesis at 653 nanometer, that is 43.5. If you will be doing the sum, then how much it will be? It will be 53.5. ठीक है. So now here, as per the second experiment, when shorter as well as the longer wavelength have taken together, then the result is 72.5, which is much more greater than the value which you got from the sum of these two. Okay, so that is what was told by the immersion and his co-worker in his second experiment, and somehow here also, due to this one, you came to know that two photosystem exist, that is photosystem 1 and photosystem 2, by performing this sort of experiment. So this was all about the immersion effect. So do this much for today. Thank you.